And now we're going to move into the hot tea. We have a little more to talk about today.
Of the show.
Yeah. So, first thing we're going to talk about is Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx was said to have gotten into a fight at, I believe it was a restaurant, and it was all types of crazy, but he took to Instagram. He made light of the situation, and he said he's fine. He played on his eye being messed up, but he's good. That he said, I don't promote violence or hate or anything like that. It wasn't that serious of an issue. Y'all making it big. That's pretty much it.
Next we have Kim K. Y'all know I love me some Kim K drama. The whole Parisian robbery and attack that she experienced over in France has been under investigation, obviously, for 3 months now. 17 people have been arrested, all apparently, thanks to Talia for informing me, have been kind of in Kim K's circle. So they all have had interactions with her, whether it be her driver or, you know, maybe the concierge at the hotel, even though I know the concierge was not guilty, just an example. But 17 people have been arrested. What's funny is that some of them were in their 40s, 50s, 60s. One of them was 72 years old.
What you doing at 72? What are you doing at 72? Like, what?
Go retire.
What's your
Go retire. I know France got a good retirement program. Please.
Wait, but my dad 75, he's not retired, so we can't.
But
I mean, like, age is just a number, but still, that's crazy. What you doing?
Why are you just go do something else?
Kim K, like, get your life.
Okay. Now, Curtis has been saying that 3 months, like, what? Why haven't we gotten to the bottom of this by now? But French officials have been like, relax, 3 months is really a short amount of time, okay? Please. But 17 people have been arrested. Kim K's French lawyer does say that that's good because it proves that this wasn't just a publicity stunt. This was actually something horrible that happened to Kim Kardashian. So stop hating on her, people. Stop hating on her. She human. She was stolen from. A gun was pointed at her head. Cut her some slack.
You never know. It could possibly be a publicity stunt. We don't know
but
this.
We give the benefit of the doubt. What does America say? Guilty or innocent?
Look at you.
Right.
Innocent until proven guilty. So we don't know. We'll keep y'all updated.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on. Steve Harvey met with Donald Trump and Ben Carson this week. They had a conversation about promoting good things. I'm not exactly sure what, but good things in underdeveloped communities. Steve Harvey has gotten a lot of backlash because he has been associating with Trump and Ben Carson, who are typically viewed as not being very in favor of doing things for like lower economically developed communities. But after this meeting, they did kind of join together, and Steve Harvey is trying to say that they are in favor of doing stuff for this, and that's what they're trying to promote in the future. Do things and start programs for people that aren't as fortunate economically wise, and make those communities move on.
We're gonna keep an eye on this because Trump.
A lot of people say this. This happens every year.
He knows how to use people. Steve Harvey is a huge advocate or spokesperson, I should say, for the African American community. So I feel like that was a well played move on Trump's part to kind of bring him into the picture. But we shall see.
We gonna see.
We shall see.
We gonna see.
Okay, Golden Globes, guys. Who watched the Golden Globes? Like this video and comment down below if you watched the Golden. Well, we kind of sort of watched it. If you watched the Golden Globes, yeah, phenomenal. So many of my favorite people won. Tracee Ellis Ross won for her role on Blackish. First Golden Globe. Proud of you, girl. Proud of you. Viola Davis won. Very talented. We all know that. La La Land stole the show. Swept up so many awards.
Globes.
Phenomenal.
Great.
Phenomenal. But Meryl Streep, who also won an award.
Love her.
As you should, because she's an American fabulousness. Okay.
Amazing.
She made a speech that no names. Okay. There were no names dropped. But you know, she did explain that it's some crazy people and that we gotta stop the crazy people. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying?
Let me rephrase that. So in her speech, she essentially said that as a country, we need to do better. Also, people should be mindful of what they're saying, and violence incite violence, and negative words incite negative words. And she did refer to a specific instance where someone, without saying a name, did make fun of a reporter who has a disability and proceeded to, in a sense, get away with that and not receive much ridicule. She also, you know, didn't say a name, but if you catch our drift, you know who we talking about. Meryl Streep is lit. Meryl Streep is so lit for this. She gave a whole entire speech. She gave a whole entire speech without saying a name, and this man got pissed because
Trump
obviously she was
got
talking about
pissed.
him. So he took to Twitter. Trump took to Twitter to say that Meryl Streep
is a Hillary supporter
and is a liberal, overrated actress.
Thank you.
Meryl Streep is one of the greats. Well, she's an icon in the acting industry. That's so insane. But whatever, he's salty.
But he's been doing that a lot. He did it for BuzzFeed. He did it for Vanity Fair. He just kind of dismisses anybody.
If he doesn't like what you said about him, you're
horrible.
You're stupid. You're horrible. You're finished. You're done. Whatever. Whatever. Moving on. Speaking of Trump, Jennifer Holliday, the original song of "I'm Telling You,"
and I'm telling you,
I'm not going.
No, I'm not.
Right. So
it's rumored.
Yes, according to the Trump camp or Trump people, she will be singing at the inauguration. It hasn't been confirmed by her publicist or her people yet, so we will see. She should have taken the opportunity, as someone did mention on Twitter, to say, "I'm not going." But, you know, maybe she will. We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
Right. So, yes.
It's just rumored.
Moving on. It is interesting that this happens here. So, in certain cultures, you are, you know, supposed to spank your children as a form of discipline, right?
Most cultures.
A lot of them. Now, Paula Patton is actually coming for Robin Thicke now because he has been said to have spanked his child. His child went to school. What ended up happening is that he ended up telling people in his school, and then the people at the school notified Child Protective Services. Then Paula Patton got involved. Child Protective Services is now investigating Robin Thicke. Robin Thicke has actually released a statement saying that he sees nothing wrong with what he did. He was raised this way. This is how he was disciplined. Also, what he has done is in accordance with the law, which says you must only use an open hand and it must be on the butt, which is what he says he's done. I really don't think it's that serious.
Just an
I don't
opportunity
understand.
for
You're disciplining your child,
to be
and
dragged through the mud.
I don't get it. Whatever. Robin Thicke, we see nothing wrong with what you've done.
Agreed. Lamar wants Khloe back. I highly doubt Khloe wants him back. She's in a relationship, and she did say that she's on the James Corden show, which I love James Corden. She said that she's in love with her new bae. So, sorry, Lamar. You should have gotten it together years ago.
That's a fact.
Our final story.
And she was there for you. So in the line of fighting, last week we spoke about Chris Brown and Soulja Boy wanting to fight. I'm not sure if Kodak Black was inspired by this, but then he took to social media, made a video that actually included Ace Boogie with the hoodie, you know, in the background. And he did say, "I want to fight Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, come fight me. You know, whoever wins is the best rapper," which makes no sense. I feel like your raps and your rapper status should be based on your bars. If you don't got bars, you got a good rapper. I don't think if you fight a good rapper that makes you better than them. You could just throw a punch. But we'll see how this goes. I highly doubt that Lil Wayne will fight him. But then again, I didn't think Chris Brown and Soulja Boy would get in the ring. So we'll find out. Now we have our last story. It's a very ha-ha-he-he story.
Yeah, I thought it was funny, but it's kind of not funny. Yeah. Now, y'all know that the First family has these two gorgeous dogs, Bo and Sonny. Now, this past week, the most random member of the Obama family was making headlines, okay? And that was Sonny Obama. He bit a White House visitor, okay?
Clarification.
Bit Malia and Sasha's friend, and on the face, and she went to, you know, the health facilities within the White House. They took care of it. It was hilarious. She was all over Snapchat, you know, cursing out the dog, like, I hate this dog. And the Obama daughter was in the background getting a good laugh out of it, because it is kind of funny.
I would have laughed.
She will be okay. She was all stitched up, but they did say that the stitching on her face would leave a scar. I would be a little bit upset that it was on my face, but that is a very good story to tell. How'd you get that scar under your eye? Actually, President Obama's dog bit me.
And they're like, wow, how do you know President Obama? And then you've made a great friend.
It's true. That's true. That you better stay friends with the Obamas for life after they dog done bitch you in the face. But the Sonny is about a year old. He's a little younger than
He's a
Beau.
puppy.
Yeah, Beau has been. They've had Beau for a little longer. So
yeah,
he's a little hyper.
guys, that concludes this episode. We hope you enjoyed. We hope you got a lot of information. We hope you are more informed than you were when you started watching this video. And we hope that you use today's knowledge for tomorrow.
And use it. Like Talia just said.
Yeah.
So excited to have seen you today. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And hit that notification button so that you know every time we post a new video. We love you guys. Thanks so much for your support and for watching. Have a good week.